We are here with Hoop with Papers. This is where we talk basketball. I'm talking real basketball, like how to play the game of basketball. All right, now walk with me for a second. You know, we're gonna chop it up. One of the things we want to talk about today is we want to talk about passing. How to make a proper pass. How do you make the correct pass? All right, passing obviously is important. You know, if you can't pass the ball, then you just can't play. You know, if you're turning the ball over on a simple pass, that's called an unforced turnover. All right, and today we're going to teach you how to not make unforced turnovers by showing you the proper way to pass the basketball. All right, with no further ado, let's get to it. It's your boy Paper. So we're going to use two hands. Okay, we're going to use the fingertips or the finger pads of our fingers. All right, that's very important in basketball. And this is called a chest pass. So what I want to do is I want to throw the ball from my chest to my teammate, okay? Just like that, all right? And notice that I'm taking a step, all right? I'm left-handed, so I usually use my left foot when I take a step. Once again, I'm pivoting off my right leg because I'm left-handed. If I'm right-handed, I'm going to pivot off my left leg. So I'm pivoting off my right leg. I'm going to take a step with my left leg, okay? And I'm going to throw it from my chest, okay? Just like that. And notice when I pass the ball, I'm pointing my thumbs down. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm pointing my thumbs down when I pass the ball. Okay, so when you follow through, you want to take a step and you want to point your thumbs down. Okay? And you can do this drill at home, okay, by yourself. You just want to find a wall. And you want to mark the wall. You can use tape. You can use a piece of chalk. You can use whatever you want. You can eyeball it. And you just want to pass the ball in the same spot. And you want it to be about chest high, right under your chest, about right there. All right, and that's where you want to pass the ball to. Okay? And you want to do this, okay, as many times as you need to. Just about 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day. Obviously, passing is important. Okay? There's players that can change the game just by passing the ball. Okay? Another type of pass that's very important is the bounce pass. Okay? Same thing with the bounce pass. We're going to use two hands. We're going to take a step, and we're going to bounce the ball right below the chest, okay? So you want to get the ball right to the numbers of your player. All right? And when we bounce the ball, it's going to be 2/3 of the way there. All right? So a little more than halfway. That's when we're going to bounce the ball. A little more than halfway, okay? Okay? And you want to try to get it right to that spot that you're aiming for every time. Okay? Okay, once again, that's called the bounce pass. And like I said, you want to bounce it about 2/3 of the way to your teammate. All right? This next pass that we're going to practice is called an overhead pass, okay? So we're going to take the ball. It's going to be over our head. Okay, we want to be able to see with both of our eyes. Okay, same thing. We're going to have the ball with two hands. We're going to take a step over the head. And we're going to throw it to that spot, right? It's always right there in the shooting pocket. Okay? So your teammate, you want to make sure your teammate can catch the ball and shoot it. Okay? That's why you want it to come right here in the numbers. All right? So any pass that you do, you want your teammate to be able to score with it, or at least be able to pass the ball with it, okay? So over the head pass, same thing. We're going to take a step over the head, get it to that spot, okay? And you want to aim for the same spot every time. Same spot. Okay, once you get good at that, these next passes are just called, some people call them trick passes, just because they're not traditionally the proper pass, right? So a one-handed pass, obviously, same thing. You want to use your finger pads, okay? Take a step, and you want to throw the ball right there from your pocket, okay? Same spot, okay? And I'm following through with it, okay? See that? Taking a step, following through with it. Taking a step, following through with it. That's with the left hand. We switch hands, same thing with the right. And notice that I'm keeping my same pivot foot, okay? I never switch my pivot. So if I'm throwing with the left, just because I'm a left-handed shooter, I'm keeping this same pivot foot. So I'm gonna pass with the same pivot with my left hand. I'm gonna pass with the same pivot with my right hand, okay? Okay, and you want to make sure you're hitting that same spot every time, okay? That's just a one-handed chest pass, okay? One-handed bounce pass, same thing, just with the one hand. Same pivot foot, 3/4 of the way there, one hand, okay? 3/4 of the way. Okay, I want to get that same spot. I want to make sure my teammate can get it right in that shooting pocket. Okay? Same pivot, right hand. Okay? Okay? And as you advance with your passing skills, this will help you because you can get around defenders. Okay, so I can do two hands like this, but you know, as you improve, you can do the trick pass with the one hand and get around your defender just because it's quicker. Okay, it's gonna be quicker with the one hand than the two hand, but you gotta practice. Okay, once again, this is your boy Papers. We're talking basic passing. Okay, these are basic passing drills. You just want to practice, practice, practice. Okay, there's nothing in the world that can replace practicing. Okay, you're not going to get good overnight. It's going to take time, and you got to put the time in every day, day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out. Okay, the players that's putting the practice in, those are going to be the players that you're going to see and you're going to follow, and those are going to be the guys who are going to win championships simply because they put the practice in. All right. Once again, this is your boy Papers, where we talk basketball. If you want to learn basketball, you tune in and you watch Papers. Okay, come hoop with Papers. Peace out. Much love. Iced out lifestyle, yeah, that's the lifestyle. Dior, Fendi up in the game, but that's the lifestyle. Return on the yield came back, that's the equity. Check it, 100%.